Once upon a time, Rahul, Meera, and the timeless nature of love. In a humble Indian village nestled among rolling hills, there lived a young man named Rahul. He was known throughout the village for his kind heart and unwavering devotion to his family. But beneath his gentle nature, a profound love bloomed, a love for Meera, a girl with eyes like stars, who resided in a neighboring village. Rahul had cherished a tender affection for Meera since childhood. However, the miles separating them felt like an insurmountable barrier. He feared the passage of time, the way it might erode memories, leaving only faded fragments of the love he held for her. Desperate for guidance, Rahul decided to seek the wisdom of a renowned sage who dwelled high in the mountains. Word had traveled far and wide of the sage's insight, and Rahul desperately hoped he would hold the answers he yearned for. After several days of arduous travel, Rahul reached a secluded cave, the sage's humble abode. Welcomed with warmth, Rahul revealed his heart's burden, how time and distance felt like relentless thieves, threatening to steal his love for Meera. The sage listened with the serene patience of one who had observed the flow of countless years. "Young Rahul," he finally said, "if love is true, neither time nor distance can extinguish its flame. Love, in its purest form, transcends such boundaries." Intrigued yet confused, Rahul begged for an explanation. With a gentle smile, the sage offered to share a tale. Once there lived a wise king who adored his son beyond measure. Fearing that, upon his death, his son would forget their bond, the king sought a way to bind their love eternally. He summoned the land's most skilled sculptor, tasking him with creating a statue in the king's likeness. With meticulous care, the sculptor worked until a majestic statue stood before the king. Pleased, the king asked for an identical sculpture, this one of his young son. But something troubled the sculptor. He could not seem to capture the prince's essence, the profound adoration the boy held for his father. After countless attempts, the sculptor had an epiphany. In the sculptor's chest, he placed a small mirror. Now, when the prince gazed upon his own likeness, he would see himself reflected back, a constant reminder of their connection. The king, ever wise, was moved by this ingenious solution. The statue was placed in his son's chambers, where it remained for many years. Eventually, the time came when the king passed away. Though grief gnawed at his heart, the prince would gaze upon his own reflection in the statue, understanding that his love for his father was not etched within stone, but existed eternally within his own being. Thus, he knew his father would always be a part of him. Rahul listened, awestruck. The sage continued, "You see, dear Rahul, true love does not reside within statues, paintings, or even the physical presence of another. It is a boundless force that dwells within our very soul, an echo of something far greater than ourselves." A wave of revelation washed over Rahul. He realized his love for Meera was a part of him, not a fragile thing vulnerable to time, but a timeless testament to the human capacity for connection. Returning to his village, Rahul's heart felt lighter. Inspired, he penned a heartfelt letter to Meera, professing the depth of his love. Imagine his joy when Meera replied, her words overflowing with a love she had long nurtured in secret. From this spark, a steady flame of correspondence ignited, their letters bridging the physical distance between them. Despite their separation, Rahul and Meera found their bond growing ever stronger. They shared hopes, small triumphs, and the everyday moments that gave their lives meaning. Soon, Rahul knew he could not bear to live without Meera by his side. With steadfast determination, he embarked on a journey to her village, the path ahead fraught with obstacles, but propelled by the boundless force of his love. Their reunion was a symphony of joyous tears. Rahul, kneeling before Meera, poured out his heart, requesting that she become his wife. Her answer was a resounding yes. Among their closest loved ones, they were wed, their joy echoing through the simple celebration. Rahul and Meera built a life together, their love a beacon amidst the inevitable challenges of the world. They raised children, watching them blossom with a mixture of wonder and pride, sharing the tale passed to them by the sage to instill the truth of enduring love. In the twilight of their years, Rahul and Meera left this world, their bond unbroken. However, a legacy remained. Their names became synonymous with a love that defied distance and time. In their village, they became a legend, whispering to anyone who had ever loved or yearned to love that even the greatest obstacles bow before the enduring power of the heart.